Welcome back to the channel, everyone. We often find ourselves in a relentless pursuit of financial stability, constantly working harder, pushing further, always feeling like we are just one step behind the money we need to live the life we truly desire. It's a common experience, this feeling of chasing after wealth, always hoping to catch it, often feeling like it's just out of reach. But what if there was another way? What if, instead of perpetually running after money, money actually started to chase you? What if your financial situation could transform from a strenuous sprint into a natural, almost effortless flow where abundance finds its way to your door? This idea might sound like something out of a fantasy novel, a whispered secret from a forgotten scroll, or perhaps a magical incantation that promises instant riches. However, this profound shift in perspective, this extraordinary promise, comes not from myth but from the timeless wisdom of one of the greatest business philosophers and motivational speakers of all time, the legendary Jim Rohn. Jim Rohn wasn't just a speaker, he was a profound thinker, a mentor to millions, and a beacon of practical wisdom. He distilled complex truths about success, personal development, and wealth into clear, actionable insights that remain as relevant today as they were decades ago. He challenged conventional thinking, pushing us to look beyond superficial solutions and delve into the fundamental principles that govern prosperity. It was Jim Rohn who famously declared, with unwavering conviction, "If you do the right things, money will start chasing you." Now, let's be clear from the outset, this isn't a mystical pronouncement, nor is it a guaranteed get-rich-quick formula that bypasses effort or discipline. Jim Rohn was never one to advocate for shortcuts. His philosophy was always rooted in the bedrock of personal responsibility, consistent action, and the unwavering commitment to self-improvement. He understood that true, lasting wealth is not merely about accumulating dollars. It's about becoming the kind of person who naturally attracts and sustains abundance. It's about building a foundation of character, skill, and value that makes financial success an inevitable outcome. So, what exactly does it mean to do the right things in the context of money chasing you? It's a question that deserves deep exploration because its answer holds the key to unlocking your full financial potential. Jim Rohn's statement implies a direct correlation between our actions and our financial reality, but it's a correlation that operates on a much deeper level than simply working more hours or chasing every latest trend. It suggests a systemic approach, a deliberate cultivation of certain habits, mindsets, and attributes that fundamentally alter your relationship with money. When you consistently engage in these right things, you're not just performing tasks, you're reshaping your very essence, enhancing your capabilities, and increasing your inherent value to the world. Think of it as planting seeds in fertile ground. You don't just wish for a bountiful harvest, you meticulously prepare the soil, select the finest seeds, provide consistent nourishment, and protect the sprouts as they grow. The harvest, in due time, becomes the natural and abundant consequence of your diligent, purposeful actions. Money, in this analogy, is simply the abundant harvest that follows your thoughtful cultivation of personal and professional excellence. This philosophy moves far beyond the superficial quest for wealth and delves into the profound journey of personal mastery. It's about understanding that your external world, especially your financial standing, is often a direct reflection of your internal world. When you elevate your skills, refine your character, expand your knowledge, and deepen your commitment to serving others, you inherently increase your capacity to generate and attract wealth. This isn't about manipulating the market or finding some secret loophole. It's about becoming an individual of such high value that opportunities and resources naturally gravitate towards you. It's about shifting from a scarcity mindset, where you constantly worry about what you don't have, to an abundance mindset, where you focus on what you can create and contribute. Jim Rohn's teachings remind us that true financial prosperity is never just about money itself. It's about the person you become in the process of earning it, the skills you acquire, the challenges you overcome, and the value you bring to the lives of others. It is this intrinsic transformation that sets the stage for a life where money becomes a willing follower, not a reluctant quarry. The beauty of Jim Rohn's wisdom lies in its timelessness and universality. These aren't temporary strategies that become obsolete with changing economic tides. They are foundational principles, deeply embedded in the very fabric of success across all domains of life, including financial abundance. They tap into universal truths about human potential, effort, service, and responsibility. What we are talking about here is not a fleeting tactic but a comprehensive system of thinking and acting that, when applied with dedication and consistency, fundamentally rewires your approach to life and, consequently, your financial destiny. By internalizing and implementing these principles, you begin to operate from a position of strength, agency, and proactive creation, rather than reactivity or passive hope. You stop waiting for luck to strike and start actively engineering your own fortune, becoming the architect of your own prosperity. This shift is incredibly empowering, transforming you from someone constantly reacting to circumstances into someone who actively shapes them. In today's video, we are going to dive deep into exactly how to initiate this profound transformation. We will meticulously unpack 6 golden principles, derived directly from Jim Rohn's unparalleled teachings, that serve as the blueprint for attracting wealth rather than relentlessly pursuing it. These aren't abstract concepts to be pondered. They are concrete, actionable strategies that you can begin implementing in your life starting today. Each principle builds upon the last, forming a holistic framework for personal and financial growth. By understanding and embracing these core tenets, you will not only gain clarity on what to do but also a deeper appreciation for why these actions are so fundamentally powerful. Prepare to challenge your existing beliefs about money, success, and personal responsibility. This is more than just a video about making money. It's an invitation to embark on a journey of self-discovery, value creation, and ultimately, a life where financial freedom isn't a distant dream, but a lived reality. Let's not just talk about it. Let's truly explore these transformative insights and begin to lay the groundwork for a future where abundance actively seeks you out. It's time to stop chasing and start attracting. Let's begin this incredible journey together. It's time to stop chasing and start attracting. Let's begin this incredible journey together. So, what exactly did Jim Rohn mean when he said, "If you do the right things, money will start chasing you"? He wasn't suggesting some mystical incantation or a get-rich-quick scheme. Instead, he laid out a profound philosophy, a system of deliberate thought and action designed to foster personal growth, create immense value, and thereby naturally attract wealth into your life. In this video, we are diving deep into Jim Rohn's 6 golden principles, the very foundations upon which financial abundance is built. These aren't just abstract ideas, they are actionable insights that, when consistently applied, will fundamentally shift your relationship with money and prosperity. Get ready to transform your approach, because once you embrace these principles, you'll discover that true wealth isn't about mere accumulation, but about becoming the kind of person whom success naturally seeks out. Let's kick things off with the first, and arguably the most crucial, principle. Work harder on yourself than you do on your job. This might sound counterintuitive. We are often conditioned to believe that the path to financial stability lies in dedicating ourselves fully to our employers, working long hours, and striving for promotions within our current roles. And while diligence in your job is undoubtedly important, Rohn's wisdom points to a deeper truth. He firmly believed that your income will rarely exceed your personal development. Think about that for a moment. Your earnings are not just a reflection of your current tasks or responsibilities. They are a direct output of who you are, what you know, and what skills you possess. If you want to earn more, you must first become more. This principle challenges us to shift our focus from solely performing our job duties to actively investing in our most valuable asset, ourselves. It means committing to a journey of continuous learning, relentless skill enhancement, knowledge acquisition, and profound mindset development. Imagine the person you need to become to earn twice your current income. What new skills would they have? What books would they have read? What challenges would they have overcome? That's the person you need to start building, starting today. Working harder on yourself can manifest in countless ways. It could mean dedicating 30 minutes each morning to reading an inspiring book on business, psychology, or personal finance. It might involve enrolling in an online course to master new software, learn a new language that could open up international career opportunities, or hone a public speaking skill that will empower you to articulate your ideas more effectively. Perhaps it's about developing stronger emotional intelligence to navigate complex relationships, or cultivating a more resilient mindset to tackle setbacks. Every piece of knowledge you gain, every skill you sharpen, every limiting belief you overcome, adds a layer of value to who you are. Consider the compounding effect of this investment. If you improve yourself by just 1% every day, think of the exponential growth over a year. That slight edge, accumulated consistently, transforms you into a highly valuable individual. When you become a better version of yourself, your capacity to solve problems increases, your innovative thinking expands, and the unique value you bring to the marketplace skyrockets. And when your value to the market increases, money doesn't just trickle in, it naturally flows towards you, because you've become a magnet for opportunities and recognition. This isn't just a feel-good mantra, it's the fundamental bedrock upon which all sustainable financial success is built. It's about becoming indispensable, not just busy. It's about personal mastery leading to financial mastery. This isn't just about earning a bigger paycheck. It's about building a richer, more capable you, one that future prosperity will inevitably gravitate towards. Now, let's move on to the second powerful principle: learn to serve more to receive more. This principle beautifully complements the first, demonstrating how personal growth translates into tangible results in the real world. In essence, money in a market economy is simply a measure of the value you provide to others. Think of it as an exchange. You offer something valuable, a product, a service, an idea, and in return, people are willing to compensate you for it. The more problems you solve, the more needs you meet, or the more customers you satisfy, the more financial reward you will naturally receive. This isn't about being self-sacrificing. It's about strategic value creation. Instead of fixating solely on how much money you want to make, shift your entire focus to how much value you can create. Ask yourself, who can I help today? What specific problems can I solve for them? How can I make their lives easier, better, or more fulfilling? When your primary motivation becomes providing exceptional service or crafting superior solutions, prosperity isn't just a possibility, it becomes an inevitability. Look at any truly successful entrepreneur or thriving business. They aren't just selling products, they are selling solutions. They are addressing pain points, fulfilling desires, and making a significant positive impact on their customers' lives. Whether it's a groundbreaking technological innovation that simplifies complex tasks, a service that saves people time and effort, or a product that brings joy and convenience, the underlying thread is always the same. They are serving a need on a grand scale. Consider the founder of a popular app that streamlines communication for millions of users. Their success isn't an accident. It's a direct result of solving a widespread problem for a vast number of people. Or think about a celebrated author whose books provide comfort and inspiration to hundreds of thousands. Their financial success stems from the profound value they deliver through their storytelling. The equation is elegantly simple. The greater the number of people you serve, and the higher the quality of that service, the greater your financial abundance will be. This principle encourages you to think beyond your immediate circle. How can you scale your ability to serve? Can you create a product that helps thousands? Can you offer a service that benefits hundreds of businesses? When you focus on expanding your reach and the depth of your impact, you unlock exponential growth not just in your influence, but in your financial returns. It's about becoming a conduit for positive change and, in doing so, creating a powerful current that draws wealth directly into your life. This isn't merely transactional, it's transformational. By committing to genuinely helping others, you elevate your own standing, reputation, and ultimately, your net worth. It's a profound shift from a scarcity mindset to an abundance mindset, where giving freely leads to receiving generously. This is the secret ingredient that fuels enduring prosperity for individuals and enterprises alike. It's a profound shift from a scarcity mindset to an abundance mindset, where giving freely leads to receiving generously. This is the secret ingredient that fuels enduring prosperity for individuals and enterprises alike. Now, let's dive deeper into what this truly means on a practical level. When Jim Rohn said, "Learn to serve more to receive more," he wasn't just talking about charity, although that's valuable in its own right. He was articulating a fundamental law of market economics and human interaction. Your income is a direct reflection of the value you provide to others. Think about it. Every successful business, every impactful product, every indispensable service exists because it solves a problem, fulfills a need, or genuinely improves someone's life. The more significant the problem you solve, the wider the audience you reach, and the higher the quality of your solution, the greater the financial reward you can expect. It's a simple, yet often overlooked, equation. Instead of focusing solely on the money you want to earn, shift your focus entirely to the value you can create. Ask yourself, what problem can I solve for people? How can I make their lives easier, better, or more fulfilling? When you approach your work or business with this service-oriented mindset, you naturally start innovating, improving, and striving for excellence. Consider the impact of companies like Apple, which served millions by simplifying technology and making it accessible, or Amazon, which revolutionized retail by prioritizing customer convenience. Their enormous success isn't an accident. It's a testament to serving vast numbers of people effectively and consistently. Even at a smaller scale, a local baker who consistently provides delicious, high-quality bread, or a consultant who genuinely helps their clients achieve tangible results, will find their services in high demand. Prosperity, in this context, isn't about chasing dollars. It's about becoming a magnet for them by providing immense value. This isn't a transactional game of tit-for-tat. It's about building a reputation for reliability, quality, and genuine care. When you consistently deliver exceptional value, people don't just pay you. They become loyal customers, advocates, and referral sources. This creates a virtuous cycle. The more you serve, the more trust you build. The more trust you build, the more people you can reach. And the more people you reach, the greater your capacity to serve and, consequently, to earn. It's a sustainable model for wealth creation because it's rooted in contribution rather than mere consumption. This philosophy encourages us to constantly seek ways to expand our capacity to help, whether through improving our skills, developing new products, or finding more efficient ways to deliver existing services. It makes your work meaningful, knowing that your efforts directly contribute to the well-being and success of others. This deep understanding of service then naturally leads us to our third golden principle, which is inextricably linked to delivering that value effectively, mastering the art of communication and negotiation. You see, having a fantastic product or an incredible service isn't enough if you can't articulate its value to the world. This brings us to Jim Rohn's third profound insight: master the art of communication and negotiation. Regardless of your profession, industry, or aspirations, your ability to communicate clearly, persuasively, and effectively is a superpower. It's the bridge that connects your brilliant ideas, your valuable services, and your unique talents to those who need them most. Jim Rohn himself was a master communicator, and he understood that language isn't just a means of conveying information. It's a tool for building relationships, inspiring action, and forging understanding. Without effective communication, even the most groundbreaking innovation can remain undiscovered, and the most dedicated service can go unappreciated. Think about all the scenarios where this skill is paramount. It's in how you present your ideas to your boss or team, securing buying for a new project. It's in the nuanced conversations where you negotiate a contract with a business partner, ensuring a mutually beneficial agreement. It's vital when you're selling your product or service to a potential client, clearly explaining how you can solve their specific problem. Even in your personal life, strong communication underpins healthy relationships, enabling you to express your needs, understand others, and navigate disagreements constructively. Your capacity to convey value, build rapport, and inspire confidence directly impacts your professional trajectory and, by extension, your financial success. Mastering communication isn't just about speaking well. It's equally, if not more, about listening effectively. It's about truly understanding the other person's perspective, their concerns, and their desires. When you listen intently, you gather crucial information that allows you to tailor your message, address objections proactively, and build a stronger connection. This empathetic approach fosters trust, which is the bedrock of all successful interactions, whether personal or professional. Furthermore, it involves the ability to articulate your thoughts with clarity, conciseness, and conviction, avoiding jargon and ambiguity. You need to be able to tell your story, share your vision, and explain your solution in a way that resonates deeply with your audience. Negotiation, as a specialized facet of communication, takes these skills to another level. It's not about winning at someone else's expense. It's about finding common ground, identifying shared interests, and creating win-win outcomes. Whether you're negotiating your salary, the terms of a freelance project, or a major business deal, strong negotiation skills ensure that your value is recognized and appropriately compensated. It requires confidence, strategic thinking, and the ability to articulate your worth while also being open to compromise and creative solutions. People who excel in communication and negotiation often find themselves presented with more opportunities, better terms, and greater influence, directly translating into increased financial prosperity. They can advocate for themselves, secure better deals, and build lasting partnerships that fuel long-term growth. This continuous refinement of your expressive and receptive skills empowers you to not only serve more people but also to ensure that the value you provide is truly understood and adequately rewarded, paving the way for money to indeed start chasing you. This isn't just about being articulate, it's about being strategically communicative, understanding that every word, every gesture, and every pause can either open doors to opportunity or inadvertently close them. It's about recognizing that your voice is your most powerful tool in shaping your financial destiny and influencing the world around you. This makes it an indispensable asset in anyone's journey towards true financial freedom. You know, having a powerful voice and the ability to articulate your vision, ideas, and value is truly a game changer. But even the most eloquent words, the most brilliant ideas, and the most compelling negotiations won't lead to lasting wealth if they're not backed by consistent, deliberate action. This brings us directly to Jim Rohn's fourth golden principle, a cornerstone of enduring success: apply discipline and perseverance. Think about it. We all have dreams, right? Grand ambitions, financial goals that sparkle in our minds. But the gap between those aspirations and their realization is often bridged by something far less glamorous: discipline. Jim Rohn famously said, "Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment." It's a profound truth that many overlook, seduced by the allure of quick fixes and overnight sensations. But real, sustainable wealth isn't built on a lottery ticket or a sudden windfall. It's constructed brick by brick, through intentional actions repeated day after day. Discipline isn't about being rigid or depriving yourself. It's about making conscious choices that align with your long-term vision, even when short-term temptations call. It's choosing to save a portion of your income every month, even when there's a shiny new gadget whispering your name. It's dedicating an hour each day to learning a new skill or refining an existing one, even when you'd rather binge-watch your favorite show. It's consistently showing up, putting in the effort, and doing what needs to be done, not just when you feel motivated, but especially when you don't. This daily commitment, these small, seemingly insignificant acts, compound over time, creating an unstoppable momentum. They transform your intentions into tangible results, gradually building the foundation upon which financial freedom stands. Consider the financial aspects directly. Discipline in managing your money means creating a budget and sticking to it. It means understanding your cash flow, identifying where your money goes, and consciously directing it towards your financial goals, be it investing, debt reduction, or saving for a down payment. It's the discipline to delay gratification, understanding that a little sacrifice today can lead to immense rewards tomorrow. This isn't just about deprivation, it's about empowerment. It's gaining control over your finances instead of letting your finances control you. And when you master this control, you create an environment where money doesn't just passively exist. It actively grows and serves your larger purpose. Without this disciplined approach, even significant income can vanish, leaving you no closer to your goals. It's the consistent watering of the financial garden that allows it to flourish, not just sporadic downpours. But discipline alone, while powerful, isn't always enough. Life, as we know, throws curveballs. Plans go awry, markets fluctuate, and setbacks are inevitable. This is where perseverance steps in. Perseverance is the unwavering commitment to continue striving for your goals despite difficulties, delays, and failures. It's the refusal to give up, to throw in the towel when the going gets tough. Jim Rohn often emphasized that success isn't about avoiding failure, but about failing forward. It's about learning from every misstep, picking yourself up, dusting yourself off, and trying again, perhaps with a modified approach, but always with renewed determination. Think about any successful entrepreneur, artist, or athlete. Their stories are rarely tales of uninterrupted triumphs. More often, they are sagas of repeated rejections, grueling practices, financial struggles, and moments of doubt. What separated them from those who quit? Perseverance. It's the entrepreneur who launches 5 businesses before one finally takes off. It's the investor who rides out market corrections, trusting in their long-term strategy. It's the individual who commits to acquiring a challenging new skill, enduring months of frustration before finally achieving proficiency. Each challenge overcome, each obstacle navigated, not only strengthens your resolve but also refines your approach, making you more resilient and ultimately, more capable of attracting and managing significant wealth. Perseverance also fundamentally reshapes your relationship with risk and uncertainty. Instead of being paralyzed by the fear of failure, you learn to see it as a temporary detour, a valuable lesson, rather than a dead end. This mental fortitude is incredibly attractive to opportunities. People want to work with those who don't buckle under pressure, who consistently deliver, and who demonstrate an unwavering commitment to their vision. When you exhibit this kind of tenacity, you're not just building a track record of accomplishment, you're building an unshakable reputation, a personal brand defined by reliability and an ability to see things through. This, in itself, becomes a magnet for financial opportunities, as clients, partners, and employers seek out individuals they can trust to persevere and deliver results. So, how do discipline and perseverance come together to make money chase you? It's simple, yet profound. Disciplined actions, consistently applied, build skills, create value, and generate results. Perseverance ensures that these actions continue even when external circumstances or internal doubts threaten to derail you. Together, they create a powerful engine of continuous growth and value creation. You become someone who consistently produces, consistently improves, and consistently overcomes. And in a world that rewards value and problem solving, this combination is irresistible. It transforms you into an indispensable asset, someone whose presence and contributions are sought after. The market, in essence, recognizes and rewards this unwavering commitment. Money, then, becomes a natural byproduct, an inevitable consequence of your disciplined effort and your relentless pursuit of your goals. This isn't magic. It's the predictable outcome of consistent, intentional living. This brings us to the next crucial piece of the puzzle, a concept that underpins both discipline and perseverance, and indeed, all the principles we've discussed, taking full ownership. Because without accepting complete responsibility for your journey, it's all too easy to let discipline waver and perseverance falter when obstacles arise. This brings us to the next crucial piece of the puzzle, a concept that underpins all principles, taking full ownership. Many people blame external factors, the economy, circumstances, or even bad luck, when faced with financial struggles. However, Jim Rohn wisely taught that to truly control your financial destiny, you must abandon this victim mentality. Accept 100% responsibility for everything. This isn't self-blame, it's empowerment. When you own your situation, you reclaim your power. You stop waiting for circumstances to change and actively change them. You shift from passive recipient to active architect of your future. If you believe your struggles are due to external forces, you're powerless. But if they're a direct result of your choices, you have the incredible power to choose differently. This transformative shift means creating opportunities, not just waiting for them. You become proactive, steering your own ship towards prosperity. This profound acceptance of complete ownership truly liberates you, becoming the cornerstone of personal and financial freedom. And flowing seamlessly from taking responsibility, our sixth and final principle is building and maintaining the right relationships. Jim Rohn famously said, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." This isn't just a catchy phrase. It's a profound truth about your environment's powerful influence on your thoughts, actions, and financial outcomes. Your social circle can either uplift or hold you back. Surrounding yourself with complainers or unmotivated individuals makes it incredibly difficult to maintain a positive, growth-oriented mindset yourself. Their negativity can be contagious. Conversely, imagine connecting with driven, optimistic, and continuously learning people. They inspire, challenge, offer new perspectives, and perhaps even open doors to opportunities. They become a priceless source of mentorship, support, and accountability. Networking isn't just about collecting business cards. It's about cultivating genuine connections with people who share your values or possess complementary skills. These relationships can lead to collaborations, new ventures, valuable advice, or a strong support system. Wealth rarely accumulates in isolation. It's often a product of collective effort and shared knowledge. Investing time and energy into building a robust network of high-quality relationships is, therefore, a direct investment in your financial future. Your network truly is your net worth. So, there you have it. 6 profound principles from the legendary Jim Rohn, designed to make money start chasing you. We've explored working harder on yourself, serving more people, mastering communication, embracing discipline and perseverance, taking full responsibility, and cultivating the right relationships. These aren't quick fixes. They're an integrated system for deep personal transformation and sustained value creation. Jim Rohn's philosophy teaches that true financial abundance is a natural byproduct of becoming a more valuable individual, consistently contributing. It's about elevating your character, skills, and impact. Money, then, reflects your growth and service, not just a goal. This holistic wealth includes rich experiences, strong relationships, and profound personal fulfillment, creating a truly prosperous life. The invitation is clear. Commit to applying these principles, starting today. Don't let this knowledge remain theoretical. Choose 1 or 2 areas for immediate, consistent change. Dedicate time to learning, actively seek to serve, or practice communication. Embrace daily discipline. Take ownership of challenges. Nurture valuable connections. These deliberate actions are the fertile ground for significant growth. As you dedicate yourself to these principles, your life will transform profoundly. You will not only see money flowing as a natural consequence of your enhanced value and contribution, but you will also experience a richer, more fulfilling, and purposeful existence. This journey is about becoming your best self, unlocking abundance that extends beyond the financial, enriching every corner of your life. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into Jim Rohn's timeless wisdom. If you found this video insightful and empowering, please hit that like button. Share this message with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe for more valuable content designed to help you unlock your full potential and craft the extraordinary life you deserve. Remember, your journey to attracting abundance starts now. Keep growing, keep contributing, and we'll see you in the next video.